We've all used Wikipedia at some point, right? Even if you don't actively go online to look for Wikipedia articles, you can't really escape it because it's almost always the first result when you search for a topic on Google. It is the world's biggest online encyclopedia, and it's also free. This might raise a lot of questions in your mind. How did Wikipedia get so big, and who were the people who write, edit, and contribute to this giant database of knowledge? Also, if it's free, how does it bring money to survive and fund its operations? We aim to answer all of these questions and more in today's video, so let's get straight into it. Let's start with the story of how Wikipedia started. Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger were the two people behind it. In 1996, Jimmy had earned and saved a good amount of money from his previous jobs and was looking to use that money to start his own internet company. No, this first company wasn't Wikipedia. It took a couple of mediocre businesses for him to get to Wikipedia. Jimmy's first business, which he founded with two other people, was called Bomis. Bomis could be described as a sort of search engine, but catered mostly towards men. It generated a decent revenue, and Jimmy used the profits from Bomis to fund a new company called Newpedia. Newpedia was a free online encyclopedia, but contrary to what you might think, it was very different from Wikipedia. Newpedia was hell-bent on being a reliable source, so they were extremely strict about what was published on the website and who was publishing it. The articles had to be written by professionals and authors with doctorate degrees in the fields related to their articles. The articles also went through a lengthy review process, so if you found something on Newpedia, you could trust it to be accurate. The issue with this business model was that it was taking too long to publish even a single article. Obviously, it is not easy to get highly qualified people to volunteer to write extensive articles for free, and their strict rules were preventing anyone else from contributing to the encyclopedia. Due to this, in their first year of operations, Newpedia was able to produce only 12 articles. Newpedia was moving too slowly, and Jimmy realized that something had to be done about it. So he, along with the chief editor for Newpedia, Larry Sanger, decided to use the wiki technology to get more articles out there. A wiki is a collaborative website that allows anyone on the internet to create and edit its content in an organized way. Wiki is the Hawaiian word for quick, so that's where the term comes from. Anyway, getting back to the point, Newpedia wasn't growing as its founders would want it to. So Jimmy and Larry used the existing wiki technology to create a new website that would serve the same purpose as Newpedia, but would have the potential to grow much quicker. They called this new website Wikipedia. Wikipedia was launched on January 15th, 2001, and instantly it started doing way better than Newpedia. In just 1 year, there were over 20,000 new articles on Wikipedia. This made Jimmy and Larry realize that this new website is where the potential is at, and so it became their prime business. Now that we've talked about how Wikipedia came to be, let's dive into its business model and see how it actually operates, and how it managed to get so huge over the course of 2 decades. Today, Wikipedia is so extensive that it has articles on almost any topic you might want information on. You search for anything on Google, and almost certainly you'll find a Wikipedia article on the first page of your Google search. This is because Wikipedia has over 6.5 million English articles, with about 600 new articles being added each day. It also has millions of articles available in over 300 more languages, and a registered user base of over 45 million people. Most websites of this magnitude are funded by ad revenues, but try to recall, have you ever seen pop-up ads on a Wikipedia page? No, right? That's because Wikipedia does not make money through advertisements. So now the next logical question is, how does it make money then? You may have seen notices on Wikipedia's pages asking for donations. That's how they make money. Wikipedia comes under the Wikimedia Foundation, which is categorized as a non-profit organization, and so it's eligible to ask for donations from its users. This also means that they are legally not allowed to make any profits, and also don't have to pay taxes. Now, since Wikipedia articles are all posted by volunteers free of cost, they only have a few hundred employers who look after the behind-the-scene operations of the website. That's a very small number of employees for a website this big. Reports have also shown that their yearly earnings from donations are much more than their yearly expenditure. But since they aren't allowed to make any profits as a non-profit organization, what happens to the extra money they bring in? Well, in nonprofit organizations, this amount that would generally be considered as profit is considered to be net assets. To simplify it, the extra money essentially just goes into their savings. So if there ever comes a time when their expenses are more than their earnings, they can dip into their savings and stay afloat. There are also some accounting rules to all of this that we're not getting into, but hopefully this gives you a fair idea about how their business works. Moving on, let's now talk about some of the controversies surrounding Wikipedia, because it has had a fair share of them, much like any other business of its scale. The first and most common claim against Wikipedia is that it is not a reliable source, as the articles on Wikipedia are user-generated and can be edited at any time by anyone. Though there is a process through which Wikipedia editors perform fact-checking of articles published, it is likely that some of the information in these articles may not be up to date or simply be untrue. So when it comes to using it as a citation for academic or work purposes, this claim is probably true. Many schools and universities don't accept Wikipedia as a reliable source, but we think that for personal knowledge and general use, Wikipedia does its job well. Nothing beats the convenience of it, and if you want some quick information on any specific topic or public person, Wikipedia always has you covered. Recently, there have also been concerns about Wikipedia's lack of fact-checking and political bias. While Wikipedia policy requires articles to have a neutral point of view, it is not immune from people and organizations trying to push their agenda by editing articles to spin stories. For example, there have been many instances where it has been revealed that several staffers of members of the U.S. House of Representatives had started a campaign to cleanse their respective bosses' biographies on Wikipedia, as well as adding negative remarks on political opponents. Given that Wikipedia is an encyclopedia that can be written and edited by anyone online, there are obviously going to be challenges when it comes to ensuring the accuracy of what's being written. But it is also because of this spirit of volunteering to write articles amongst Wikipedians that makes it the most extensive encyclopedia to ever exist. What are your thoughts on these criticisms regarding Wikipedia? Are you someone who uses it often, or do you not consider it to be a reliable source of information? In our opinion, we don't think there's any harm in using Wikipedia if you want fairly accurate information on something quickly. We wouldn't recommend using it for school or work purposes, but it's definitely a very convenient source for personal use. But we'd love to hear your take on it. Let us know in the comments. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And please, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on some of your favorite companies. We'll see you in the next video.